This is the weekly sales meeting for June 30th, 2024. My name is Chris Fleming. You can reach me at chris@cdmediaconsulting.com or go to our website at cdmediaconsulting.com. Today's topic, the Avis mentality. In the world of travel, there are many choices, whether it is airlines, buses, hotels, or rental cars. Each product category has multiple players, and each competitive vertical has a pecking order. The pecking order is defined by market share, and market share is dictated by consumer preference. In the rental car world, there are two main players. There is the world's number one player, Hertz, and there is the world's number two, which is Avis. The roots of Avis trace back to 1946 when Warren Avis founded the company in Ypsilanti, Michigan. It started as Avis Airlines Rent-A-Car Systems. It was the first car rental company to be located at an airport. This strategic positioning gave Avis a competitive advantage. It catered to the needs of travelers looking for convenient transportation upon arrival. Despite being a small player in the industry, Avis set out to challenge the status quo. It was a status quo dominated by Hertz. In 1962, Avis transformed. They employed the thought leadership of the advertising agency Doyle Dane Bernbeck. Avis faced tough competition from Hertz, which held a significant market share advantage. Avis faced another challenge. It had fewer rental locations, and its fleet of vehicles was considered inferior. But Avis embraced its underdog status. Led by art director Helmut Krohn and copywriter Paula Green, DDB launched the iconic We Try Harder campaign. This campaign marked a pivotal moment in advertising history. It shifted the focus from boasting about being the best to acknowledging the need to strive for excellence. The honesty and humility conveyed in the slogan resonated with consumers. Avis saw a significant increase in market share. Avis has cemented its place in history not only as a car rental company, but also as an embodiment of the powerful marketing slogan, We Try Harder. This slogan became iconic. It defined Avis's commitment to excellence and customer service. However, the story of Avis is much more than a catchy tagline. It is a narrative of resilience, innovation, and adaptability, all in the face of fierce competition. Throughout the decades that followed, Avis continued to innovate and expand its offerings. In the 1970s, Avis introduced the innovative Wizard system. It revolutionized the car rental process. It automated reservations and reduced waiting times for customers. This technological advancement further solidified Avis's reputation for efficiency and customer service excellence. The 1980s brought about challenges and changes for Avis. Like many of its competitors, it faced corporate restructuring and ownership changes. Avis remained resilient, maintaining its commitment to providing exceptional service to its customers. In 1987, Avis was acquired by the investment group Wesray Capital Corporation. It ushered in an era of private equity. By the 1990s, Avis had embraced globalization. It expanded its presence in international markets through strategic partnerships and strategic acquisitions. Avis tapped into new markets and brought in new, diverse customers worldwide. Avis continued to invest in technology. It introduced innovations like handheld computer terminals to further streamline the rental process. As the 21st century unfolded, Avis embraced the digital transformation. It made a commitment to the customer and their changing preferences. The company launched Avis.com. This provided an online platform to make reservations and manage bookings. Avis also introduced the Avis app, empowering customers to access rental services from their mobile phones. Avis has launched sustainability initiatives, incorporating electric and hybrid vehicles into its fleet. This commitment to sustainability aligns with Avis's core values. Today, Avis stands as a testament to the power of perseverance. It demonstrates the importance of customer centricity in business. From its humble beginnings in Ypsilanti, Michigan, to its current global presence with over 5,500 locations in more than 165 countries, Avis continues to uphold its legacy of We Try Harder. As the car rental industry evolves, Avis remains committed to innovation. Its operating principles are rooted in customer service excellence. Its core values have defined its journey. Avis embraced its position as the world's number two choice. They have recognized the gap between number two and number one is large. The time, effort, and resources required to bridge that gap may be insurmountable. The return on investment would not be there. There is also plenty of money to be made in the second position. It may be best to double down on the position you own and make that your calling card. The We Try Harder campaign was revolutionary for several reasons. One is it oozed honesty and transparency. Unlike traditional advertising campaigns that often boasted about being the best, The We Try Harder campaign acknowledged Avis's shortcomings. It portrayed the company as a humble challenger striving for excellence. It was the American underdog story. This message focused on the customer. It emphasized Avis's commitment to providing superior service and going the extra mile to meet their needs. This customer-centric approach resonated with consumers and differentiated Avis from its competitors. It was emotional. The campaign tapped into consumers' emotions. It conveyed a sense of empathy and understanding. The message that Avis tried harder because it was number 2 struck a chord with consumers. They appreciated the company's sincerity and dedication. This was a long-term messaging strategy. This campaign endured for decades. It became synonymous with the Avis brand. The consistent use of the slogan across various channels helped reinforce Avis's message. This built brand and consumer loyalty. The impact of the We Tried Harder campaign was profound. It revitalized Avis's image, it did wonders for employee morale, and, this could be the biggest part, it drove significant business growth. 1 year after the launch, Avis saw a large increase in market share and profitability. The campaign's success inspired other companies to adopt similar advertising strategies. More companies emphasized honesty, authenticity, and customer satisfaction. Several companies have thrived in the number 2 position. It is a testament to the fact that being the runner-up does not mean being the loser. This is not a zero-sum game. It is a market share game, and there are significant dollars to be made in second or even third position. That is, if the expense side is scaled correctly. Think about who else occupies the number 2 position. While McDonald's dominates the fast food industry, Burger King has maintained a strong presence. It continues to be the second largest burger chain in the United States. Burger King has differentiated itself with its flame-grilled burgers. It thrives on its edgy marketing campaigns. It continues to offer innovative menu offerings. Burger King has an appeal to a distinct segment of customers. PepsiCo is often considered the runner-up to the Coca-Cola Company. Despite Coca-Cola's global dominance, PepsiCo has thrived as a major player in the soft drink market. It is its flagship brand, Pepsi, that carries the water, but it also has a diverse portfolio of snack and beverage brands. These include Frito-Lay, Gatorade, and Tropicana. In a twist of irony, I once ran a company with stations in both the birthplace of Coke and the birthplace of Pepsi. FedEx Corporation has established itself as a formidable competitor in the package delivery and logistics industry. It trails only United Parcel Service, UPS, in terms of market share. However, FedEx has differentiated itself with its focus on express delivery service. It offers different and innovative technology, and it created a global network serving the needs of consumers worldwide. Delta and American lead the airline industry in terms of size and revenue, but Southwest Airlines has carved out a niche as the second largest carrier, at least the second largest in the United States. Southwest's low-cost business model works to keep them competitive. Their commitment to customer service makes them an industry leader. Their extensive domestic route network has contributed to its success. They are now a major player in the airline industry. These companies prove that being number 2 doesn't mean being overshadowed. By focusing on innovation, differentiation, and customer satisfaction, these companies have thrived. They have maintained competitive positions in their respective industries. Not every one of us can be in the top position in our respective markets. Broadcasters are not only competing with each other, but we are competing with other forms of advertising with each competitive business in our market. Rather than beating our chests and telling our prospects and customers how great we are, we could take the Avis approach. We could shift the focus to the customer and show them how great they will be after they do business with us. This is likely what we should be doing anyway, but some can't help it. They were taught this way from the beginning, and it's hard to change course from this early foundation. Work on differentiating your brand, whether it is your broadcasting brand or your personal sales brand. Identify what makes you unique and capitalize on it. This could be through unique product features. It could be exceptional customer service, or it might be a distinct brand identity. Highlighting these differences can help you stand out in a crowded market, but highlight it through the lens of the customer. Invest in delivering an outstanding customer experience at every touch point. This includes every interaction. Make it easy to do business business with you, analyze your sales process, and determine the degree of difficulty for each customer. What about service after the sale? Are we doing the most we can to show our customers how we appreciate their business? How about customer loyalty? What are we doing to increase customer retention? Most broadcast businesses lose about 20% of their customers each year, some through natural causes, other through general attrition, and for some they go out of business. Can we increase retention and cut that number year over year? Be at the forefront of innovation. Stay ahead of the curve. Be known as the go-to for new products, services, and processes. Monitor industry trends. Gather customer feedback. Invest in research and development to introduce new offerings or improve existing ones. Being known as an innovator can attract customers and keep you ahead of the competitors. Form strategic partnerships with complementary businesses. Seek out other influencers in your marketplace. Collaborate with those who can help expand your reach. Use your network to gain access to new customer segments. Strengthen your brand's credibility through outreach, community service, or referral partnerships. Look for ways to create mutual growth opportunities for your business partners. Do something unconventional in the post-Telecom 96 post-consolidation world. Take a page out of your sales playbook. Invest in effective marketing and branding efforts to increase visibility and attract customers. Develop a strong online presence through digital marketing channels. Pump up social media content. Use your website effectively. Optimize for mobile and use search engine optimization. Create compelling messaging and visuals that resonate with your target audience. Mine your current customers with newsletters and outreach. Yes, this all requires time, effort, and money, but it is all in your effort to try harder and prove to your customers you are willing to go the extra mile for them. Turn your eyes outward and look for ways to maximize your customer relationships. Prove to everyone why you try harder. My new book, 21st Century Sales Success, is now available on Amazon.com. If you like what you have heard here today, please consider ordering a copy or two. You can always send one to a friend. Go to cdmediaconsulting.com right now and follow the instructions to order.